Good morning, everyone. How y'all doing this morning? This is Lonnie Hill with Lonnie Hill's Flatline Fitness. Y'all know what we do. We burn calories, we flatline fat, and we strengthen our hearts on a daily basis through diet and exercise. We also learn about nutritional facts to help aid in that healthy lifestyle. So, hey, check this out. We back in the building. I know it's been a minute. It's been about 3 weeks, maybe a month. I'm down here helping out with people who were affected by the hurricane. So that's what we're doing, and it's a lot of hours. Long days, short nights. But we're going to figure out a schedule to continuously do this. Right now, we're just going to do it once a week. And I'm going to continue to upload my meals and things like that the best way I can. And it's up to you guys to help me do that and keep this thing alive, because we're not trying to let it die down. We've helped so many people over the past 6-7 months that we've been doing this. And I want to keep doing that. So, yeah. Today's topic, because I was asked to do it a couple weeks ago and I just got around to it, is our intermittent fasting. I did a little research on it, enough to feel confident in presenting this information on a positive note. A lot of people need to understand that intermittent fasting is not a diet, but rather an eating pattern. And you not only have to watch what you eat, but it's also get around when you eat. Some people have said that during intermittent fasting, you don't have to watch what you eat, but I completely disagree with that. And I'll explain that later on, through this presentation, whatever you want to call it. I've also heard in research people saying that in order to do intermittent fasting, you practically have to starve yourself. Okay, let's talk about starving real quick. Starving, by definition, is to suffer or die from the lack of food. Okay, now let's talk about fasting. Fasting, by definition, is no food for a period of time. There's completely two different things. I think it's forced into people's head that when you go for a certain amount of time without food, that's starvation. In reality, you fast every day. When you go to sleep, you're not eating food. So therefore, within that period of time, you're fasting. And the average person sleeps anywhere from 5 to 8 hours a day, which in my opinion is too much. But so for those 8 hours that you're sleeping, that is considered a fast. So the thing about this intermittent fasting is basically eating on a restricted time basis. Okay, and we're going to talk about that. Obviously, the pattern is divided into two parts. One is where you're eating, and the other one is where you're fasting. Simple. That's just what it is. While you're eating, you'll eat regular, and while you're fasting, you will either take food away from your eating habits, or you will minimize the calorie consumption. There are different ways to do this. You have the 16-8 pattern, which means that you will fast for 16 hours out of the day, and you will eat 8 hours out of that day within that time frame. So what is suggested is that you, during your fasting period, you're not supposed to eat any food on some of the intermittent fasting programs, where you would only consume teas, coffee, or water. You won't eat anything that has sugar, carbs, anything that can be used as energy in regards to that. You also have the 5-2 pattern. The 5-2 pattern is where you would eat regular for 5 days, and then those 2 days you would fast. Now, that fast doesn't actually have to be depleted of food and just teas, coffee, and water. It could also be a very low calorie 2 days. For example, you restrict your calorie consumption to 500 to 600 calories within that day, and those calories would come from fruits and vegetables only. You have the what they call the eat, stop, eat, which is where you would fast for 24 hours once or twice a week. Once or twice a week. You would eat regular today, let's say, and then you would fast tomorrow. And then you would eat regular for a couple more days and then fast one more day. Like I said, that fast could be either drinking coffee, teas, and water, or restrict your calorie consumption down to 500 to 600 calories within that fasting period. The alternate day fasting, where you would fast every other day, where you would eat regular one day, watching what you eat, and then the next day you would restrict your calorie consumption to 500 to 600 calories, or just only consuming tea, coffee, and or water. Then you have what is called the warrior fast, right? And this here is basically where you would either not eat anything all day, or you would consume, like I said, water, tea, or coffee. And then from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. at night, you would eat one large meal. Right now, within that fasting period, like I said, on this one, you're only going to be eating vegetables, from when you wake up, 6 o'clock p.m., and then from 6 to 10, you would do one large meal. Now, the thing about this is our bodies are used to eating on a regular basis every 2.5 hours, 3 meals a day, however, whatever your body's accustomed to. So when your body starts to reap the benefits or adjust to this type of fasting, you might experience like hunger, weakness, dizziness, or even maybe vomiting, mood swings. Don't be alarmed, because all this is normal, for those who go through that, So once your body adjusts, that's something that you won't have to worry about, So I'm saying give it a try. And this is how the fasting works. This is how you benefit in regards to weight loss and fat burning in this process. Normally our bodies receive energy from the foods that we eat, which is stored in your liver and your muscles, right? And the body uses, that stored energy to carry out throughout your normal day. Now, when your body is in a fasting mode, where does it get the energy from? The stored fat. So that's when it starts tapping into that fat and using that fat for energy, ultimately burning the fat, which is one of the main goals of intermittent fasting, as well as some of the health benefits. Some of the health benefits that are associated with intermittent fasting is it helps prevent type 2 diabetes, and it also promotes insulin resistance. It's said to be good for the heart. It also can prevent cancer, certain cancers. It improves brain function, and it also promotes longevity in life. So, those are the good things about it. But one thing about it, this diet, this eating pattern is just like anything else in life. It's not for everyone. So if you're someone that is a diabetic, or you suffer from low blood pressure, or you're underweight, pregnant, breastfeeding, or even trying to conceive, a history of eating disorder, you want to consult with your doctor before you take on this intermittent fasting. But it can be very, very beneficial to health, longevity, and ultimately fat burning and weight loss. So, me personally, today is my first day. I'm starting intermittent fasting today. I want to try it for at least 30 days to see how it works. Right now, I picked up a little weight over this last 3-4 weeks that I've been down here, because I've been trying to figure out a schedule. And so I'm about 190, 193. Well, actually, I got on the scale this morning, I was 193. So I picked up about 8 to 10 pounds. So I'm going to do this intermittent fasting. Everyone knows that I'm a vegan, so I'll be eating, a plant-based diet, obviously, lifestyle. And on my fasting days, which would be Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday, well, I'm doing every other day. So fasting day, every other day. That's how I'm going to do it. Eat one day, fast one day, eat one day, and I'm going to do that for the next 30 days. But on my fasting days, I will be drinking about a gallon of herbal tea, because I have a lot of herbal teas, and I'm going to put them in a pot tonight, boil it, and then pour it over in a gallon, and I'll drink that throughout the day along with water and things like that. My throat is real dry. Why? But with water throughout the day like that. So yeah, we're gonna give it a try. Intermittent fasting. That's my take on it. From what I've read, it's a good thing. It's a good thing, you know. And there's several different ways that you can do it. So as I've just explained. So y'all check me out on Facebook on the Lonnie Hill Flatline. Check me out on Instagram on the Flatline Fitness 1. Check me out on YouTube on the Lonnie Hills Flatline Fitness. My email is flat_linefitness@yahoo.com, but don't send anything to the email. I don't even know why I put it out there, because like my page got hacked, my email got hacked too, so I don't even have access to that email, so I'm gonna have to create a whole nother email, sadly, but hey, they can't stop nothing that God designed. So take care, God bless. Let me know what you guys think about this video. I got about 10 minutes left, and then I gotta get to work and, you know, start helping out with, you know, this cleanup, and get people back to normal living in regards to the damage that was done by this hurricane. Heart goes out to all the families that was impacted from a negative standpoint, Hurricane Michael. So y'all take care. God bless. I'll see you guys soon. Like I said, we're gonna do these topics once a week. I will be doing live videos, because I found a gym, well, my old gym that I used to go to down here, they're open 24 hours, just not 7 days a week. So the days that they're open 24 hours, I'm going to get in there kind of early, and I'm going to do the live videos again. They won't be as strenuous, because it's been about 4 weeks, and yeah, we'll gradually work into all that. So take care, God bless, and check me out on those pages, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Let me know what you think. Give me your comments at the end of this, at the bottom of this video. Boom.